So today I'm going to be ranking girl groups. I am a massive girl group fan since I was a kid. I love girl groups. And some of my favorite girl groups were like Cheetah Girls, 3LW, Destiny's Child, even some obscure ones like the Stunners and like Click Girls and yeah, Ali and AJ. I really loved girl groups growing up, so I love seeing the resurgence of the newer girl groups, and I just wanted to rank them. I don't know everyone because there's so many that have come out. I think I found like 12, and I think with my goal is to keep it. My ranking, the groups I picked are going to be Western girl groups, so they primarily perform in the UK or the United States, or in just the West. And then English speaking girl groups. So as much as I love Belladosa, the majority of the music has to be in English for my ranking. Yeah, and so that's what I consider a Western girl group. Mainly English speaking, and then also usually primarily performs in the West. So yeah, so I'm gonna put the ones I picked and we're gonna go ahead and rank them. So it's gonna be really fun. And then I might do this as a series. I might rank different girl groups. This time it's Western girl groups. I might do K-pop. I might do J-pop. I might do groups from the early 2000s. And I might cover indie groups that I might have missed, which I'm sure I have. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so I have the girl groups right now. I have Boys World, I have Flow, I have Siren Society, I have Cat's Eye, I have Say Now, I have Citizens Queen, I have Mako Girls, I have Good Girls, I have Girl Set, I have RLY, I have Seasons, and I have EXO. So some of the groups I may have listened to a really long time ago, I just don't remember, so I have to go re-listen to them. And one of them, those will be RLY. I remember when they came out. Are they still together? I think they disbanded. And Seasons. And then I don't think I've really ever listened to. Oh, sorry, and EXO. EXO just debuted. I just heard their song, but I have to go rehear it. So let me go ahead and start my ranking right now. So if Boys World. So I was an OG Boys World stan, upon when they first came out. My little sister showed them to me, or maybe they showed up on my feed. I don't remember. But as soon as they came out, I was obsessed. I actually was such a stan. I would literally like all their stuff. I would play their music all the time. And I feel like they should have been way more popular. But they had this massive hiatus and came back as a rebrand, which I understand because when they first came out, their music was very tweeny, very for tweens. And then they kind of came back and it matured a bit, their sound. But then shortly after, they disbanded. And I feel like their disband happened so too soon, because I feel like if they didn't disband, they would be popular. But because they kind of just right around disbanding is when girl groups really started to pick up. And so I just feel, I'm not sure why they disbanded, but I'm really into some of their solo stuff. I've been listening to a lot of Blue Marcy a lot. I like Lillian. I was a huge Lillian fan. And then I think Kylie, she's pretty active. Olivia is pretty active in the music scene as well. I think she actually released an album. I think of all of her backlog music. So I still follow them and stand them in their solo careers. I'm the biggest fan right now of Blue Marcy. I hope she goes on tour because I would love to go see her. So yeah, but I'm really sad that they disbanded. I would go ahead and I'm gonna put them. I won't put them in S tier. The reason why is just because in what I consider, I feel their consistency lacked a bit for me, in which they changed their kind of style very quickly, and then they didn't really continue putting out music in performances. They were kind of hot and cold with their consistency in their last year or two. And so because of that, I'm not putting them in S tier. But music wise, I do think that out of everyone I list, they have probably one of the better discographies. So yeah, I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put them in A tier. I definitely suggest them. So the next one that we have is Flow, S tier. S tier. Like, I think Flow has to be the reason why girl groups made a comeback. Cause I remember when that song came out, the box song, in a cardboard box. Like, I feel like after that, like, even obscure groups, and I was still listening to the groups that were obscure, like, started becoming more mainstream. Like, they really showed that the West is, like, ready for a girl group again. When Flow came out, they did really well, and I love that. And also, I love their style, and they're so pretty, and they're good dancers, and it stream Leak It, and every single their discography is just perfect. They have no bad songs. I actually have a gripe because Hearts to Hearts, which is a K-pop group, has a song called The Chase, and it was originally a Flow demo, and I'm not a big fan of The Chase, but I love the demo so much, and I'm like, why couldn't they release the demo? But I understand it probably wasn't like cool enough for them because they're super cool and it's super cute. It's like kind of a cute song, but I still listen to Hearts to Hearts version, but I also listen to Flow's version probably a little more, and I just really want an official release of that version. It would just warn me. At least do a collab. I would love that. So with Flow, they're S tier for sure. Next is Siren Society. So I think they have one song. I think they disbanded. They're no longer active, which, what a shame. They're so pretty. Everyone thinks that Cat's Eye is very Pussycat doll coded, which they are, but I don't know. Siren Society has such a potential to be Pussycat dolls, but like, they're beautiful, and I just think they deserved more. I listened to their one song. It was me. I love it. It was me, I believe. It wasn't me. Was it me? It was something like that. I'll probably write it in. I'm just gonna casually just use this white eyeliner. So we're gonna put them, since they don't have long discography, they didn't last long, but I still love them, and I'm still hoping that they roll back around, and put them in C tier. Cat's Eye. Next up, Flow with the resurgence of girl groups, but Cat's Eye did not blow up on debut. They blew up on Touch. So and then they blew up again on Gnarly. They're extremely consistent with their music lately, with rolling out and performances and lives and staying super active, which is a huge thing for me, because it's just like, please keep making music, please be active, please be touring. So I'm actually gonna put Cat's Eye. I don't know if I would put them with Flow, because they have some hits and then they have a lot of misses for me. Like, I'm very critical of music, and they're such a like amazing group, but I do find that some of their songs are not that great. So I'm actually gonna put them with Boys World in A tier. I know, like, no one's gonna agree with me on this, but I honestly think that they're in the same, like, with Boys World, my biggest issue of Boys World is the lack of consistency, and then my biggest issue of Cat's Eye is the quality of music. I think that they have so much potential to S tier once I like get better songs, but I still listen to them, and Pinky up. Pinky up. All right, next is Say Now. So I recently got into Say Now. I'll be back. I recently got into Say Now, and they're so good. And I listen to Millions. Sorry. I did not like their older work, but their newer stuff is so good. And they've been doing like a lot of like choreography, and they're just so talented, and they're so pretty. Oh my gosh. And they have this song that I think it's called like Brick by Brick that is amazing. Their quality of writing and singing is so good, but I think, would I put them in the same ranking as, I might have to change, someone might have to be dropped, For now, I'm gonna move Say Now into A tier. No. And they do choreography. And they're kind of consistent, right? Okay. I gotta change some stuff. I'm gonna put Say Now in B tier. And then I'm gonna move. You guys are gonna. Okay, I'm gonna move. I think it just comes if I care which one I care more about, which is choreography or music quality. And I care more about music quality. Like, I care if music lasts longer than the dances, it lasts longer than being pretty. Like, the music I'm gonna be bopping to for like 10 years. Like, who am I gonna listen to for 10 years? Am I listening to Boys World for 10 years? Or am I listening to Cat's Eye for... I know I'm gonna listen to Flow for 10 years. But I'm gonna listen to Boys World for 10 years, or I'm gonna be listening to Cat's Eye for 10 years. And I'm gonna have to drop Cat's Eye. I'm sorry, guys. And I love Cat's Eye, but I think the music quality is why they got dropped to B tier. Right, Citizen Queen. I don't like their music. I don't know what it is about Citizen Queen, but their music for me, it just doesn't hit. I don't know why. And this is just my opinion. I think that maybe I'm just like, but there's just something about their music that never's landed for me. I remember when they were first rolling out with music, and I just couldn't. During Boys World era, I remember Citizen Queen, and I just couldn't get into them. But just for the plot, I'm gonna go listen to Citizen Queen and then come back. I'm gonna listen to their most popular song, and then I'll be back. So I was stripping. They're great. So they're great. Why didn't you tell me they were great? I don't know. Maybe it was just a time in my life when I first heard them. I didn't like them, but I've matured, and I think they're really good. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to rank them as A tier. Citizen's Queen is going to go in A tier. Wow, that was some of the best. That was really good. I'm going to, as soon as I finish this, I'm going to listen to more of them. Next is Mako Girls. So Mako Girls is super, like, I think they're Atlanta based and they're not super mainstream. But their music is really, really solid and cute. I would put them right near Siren Society. Like, I feel like the potential is there, but they're not bad, like, at all. They dance, they sing, they're very consistent with the rollouts, and I just think, and they're always, like, doing something, like, performing or doing covers, or dance covers. But, yeah, so I'm actually gonna put them with Siren Society. And no one's going on D tier. I'm gonna have to force someone on D tier. I'm just too nice. Like, I can't put someone on D tier because I'm, like, just a nice person. So, right, next we have Good Girl. I went through, like, a Good Girl era. They're just so good. Like, I don't know, but I think they disbanded to focus on their solo careers, but I really wish they were still putting out music, like, and their stuff is so mature and, like, cool, and, like, I don't know, they lean more into, like, R&B pop. I think I'm gonna put them in C tier with Mako Girls. Only because it's so funny. I hate being Mako Girls is with all these disbanded girls, but I'm just saying they have potential. Like, that's my C tier is like, there's potential, but it's not trash. Girl Set. Ooh, I love Girl Set. I love Vicha. I should have added Vicha. I didn't think about that because I'm still putting disbanded groups on here. Maybe in my second one, I'll do a part 2. I'll add Vicha. But yeah, I'm gonna put Girl Set. I'm gonna put them. They only have 2 songs. No, 3 songs. Because they have Click. No. Commas. And they have Tweet. They have the cover songs, but they don't have enough songs. If they had more songs, they would be A tier for me. Above Cat's Eye? I know. But for me, music quality. It's like, gonna go above, like, looks and dancing. I just love, I listen to music on my headphones for, like, days. So, I don't watch music videos. So the choreography and dancing and pretty and like everything, the aesthetic is so cool. Like my sister, she loves watching music videos. But for me, like I just get too bored. So like but I can listen to music all day for like hours, like unhealthy amount of time. So for me, because of that, that's why I would say that I would put Girl Set over Cat's Eye, which is crazy. But I find myself listening to Girl Set tweak more than I listen to Pinky Up. It just is what it is. But I feel like if Cat's Eye kept their earlier sounds, this would be a different conversation. Let's redo this when Cat's Eye comes out with their Wild album. And honestly, with the Manon thing, Cat's Eye is gonna stay in B tier. Maybe when Manon comes back and on their Wild album, if the quality is better, they can move to S tier. Like, I'll jump them to S tier, but I need to hear, like, a vocal riff. So we're gonna go ahead and move Girl Set to A tier. Sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, next is RLY. I don't think I've ever listened to that group, so I have to listen to it and come back, and then I'll rank them. They're so good. They're so good. Are they still active? I don't know if they're still active. Let me go see if they're still active. They're disbanded. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what to make of this information. I'm hurt. I'm gonna put them B tier. They're really good, but because like, I don't know, they're just gonna go B tier. I can't give you a reason. Honestly, maybe I'm just better, so they're going in B tier. I could honestly put them 8. Their vocals are so good. Their music's so good. Alright, so it crashed because my computer can't work. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tell you my last ones were RLY, Seasons, and EXO. For Seasons, I haven't listened to them. RLY, I'm gonna put in C tier. No, I'm gonna put RLY, in C tier. X Love, they don't have anything out yet, and the song that they dropped, I didn't really like that much. So because of that, just by default, they're going to D tier. And Seasons, I haven't listened to. So let me listen to Seasons, and then we'll be all done, and I will head on out. Seasons reminds me of Siren Society, so they're going to go in C tier. Okay, well, I enjoyed my time with you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, bye.